Hi everyone, my name is Matt St. John, and today I just want to do a quick video showing you StarShip's integration with SAP B1 and processing an international shipment. Okay, so on my screen right now, this is the StarShip program. StarShip is what we consider multi-carrier, multi-mode, and really what that means is it allows me as a shipper to be able to just use Starship to process things like my small parcel, my LTL type shipments, international blind drop shipments. So if you are using a program like a UPS World Ship or a FedEx Ship Manager, Starship is going to replace those. Or if we are doing LTL and we're going out to all our different carrier websites, it's going to replace that. So it, again, allows me as a shipper to just use Starship to process my different type of shipments. Now with SAP, we can pull, as you see up here, is just the different source documents we can use. But just note with customer records, there is no write back into SAP. Right? But regardless of the source document, I'll use delivery because that's what most clients use. This is our source field. So this is where I could manually type in that source document. If it is barcoded, I could use a wedge type plug and play scanner, scan it in, have StarShip automatically load that. Or my third option down here, as you can see, is I can manually select that delivery record in this case. So regardless if I type in scan or manually select the record, StarShip is just going to take me to my basically shipping screen. We're taking the StarShip fields and we're data mapping to SAP fields. And those could be standard SAP fields or even user-defined or custom fields. As a shipper, I'm going to bring this information automatically in. So of course, the less things I have to click, type, touch, the better. Okay, so really, these are just all our fields. So the sender information, recipient, transportation. This one I'll drill down into because kind of show you this automation where, like in this case, StarShip automatically knows to change the billing type to third party. So again, as a shipper, I don't have to come in here and manually select that. So just different ways we can help automate this for the shipper. As this is where I have that opportunity to add packages if I want put items in packages. Of course, if this was LTL, I can get into that item box pallet detail, add pallets and put boxes or items on pallets. Here are my items that are on my delivery record. Here's where I can add an additional package. Next up as a shipper, is maybe doing live rate shopping. So down here is where StarShip is going to ping carriers that we have integrations with and that, of course, you have live contract rates with. So it's a live ping just using an API, pinging each of the carriers. Going to return things like business days, total days, ETA. Here's published list rates. Contract is your live negotiated rate with that carrier. And then the applied charge is usually what you want to charge the customer. And that can be the list charge or contract charge, plus or minus any freight rules. Now, this is an international shipment. And as you're going to see, as a shipper, I'm not going to have to touch anything where I'm going to have to add information like the Schedule B or harmonized code or country manufacturer, because that's all actually built into StarShip's line item database. So as you see, here's my Schedule B, and I'll drill into this, here's all of my international information. So that's already set up. So I don't have to touch anything. Even if this was an LTL shipment, I can even already have the NMFC code, subcode, freight class already defined. So it's just going to click ship and process. Once I do that, StarShip is just going to automatically start generating my shipping labels and documents. International shipments, like in this case, I could have StarShip generate things like my commercial invoice, my certificate of origin. I can also get into StarShip doing things again, for LTL, like here's a barcoded pallet label. We could also do, let me get this out of the way, bill lading forms, either straight or Vic version, of course, with the write back into SAP. Here's the one we just shipped. So what StarShip's going to do is we'll update the tracking field inside of SAP on the delivery record. This, if it's a multiple package shipment, would be the master track, or if it's single, it'd be the actual tracking number. Other options is pick and pack remarks. It's up to you what you want this send back here. But as you see, I'm kind of doing shipped on, ETA, service use, number of packages. So we are also going to update the packing slip table. So here's my package or packages, what we put in each of the packages, the items and the quantities. Now, also with StarShip, For things like reporting, we do include this dashboard program. So I'll quickly open this. As you see, kind of have history status. You can run reports. This is our e-notify program, where if you wanted to, you can send your customers a branded email that shows them all the shipping information. So as you see, hey, your order's on its way. This is how it's being shipped. You want to get into things like, yep, you're getting one package. Here's the ETA. And then, of course, you can get into the item box detail. But the real nice thing with this is the tracking number or numbers will be hyperlinked so the customer can click on that, be directed to the carrier's website to track the package. Okay. So again, just a quick video to go over StarShip's integration with SAP B1. I appreciate the time, everyone, and I hope you have a good one.